Hello, Paulo Leite here, record collector, showing you more records at the local record fair in Lisbon, Portugal. It's such a fine day. Let's see what this vendor has to offer. Let's start with the CDs. Funk, soul and disco. For this I thank you, Motown, R&B, popcorn and rock and roll 2013. This is a very nice compilation on 3 CDs that was also released on vinyl on a double LP, but with less songs. Killing Me Softly, 1973 by Roberta Flack. Classic album in every way. Troubles, Heartaches and Sadness, 2002. Another great compilation with female artists. Several gems here. Original Tangos from Argentina by Astor Piazzolla. This compilation was released in Germany in 1983 on vinyl. The CD came later and reproduces the vinyl edition. The Star Wars Trilogy. This compilation was released in 1990 and it is one of the best ones available. Bill Wyman's Rhythm Kings Volume 1. This contains 4 albums and I think there are 3 more volumes. A nice Brazilian music section. Ando Só Numa Multidão de Amores, 1970 by Maísa. She was one of the best voices in Brazilian music. And from the same year, Milton, 1970 by Milton Nascimento. This is one of his earlier albums, from a career that has no bad albums. Corações Futuristas, 1976 by Egberto Gismonti. Brazilian fusion at its best. Standing Tall, 1981 by The Crusaders. Joe Cocker sings here. Vintage 78, 1978 by Eddie Kendricks. This is one of his least known albums, but I like it very much. And from the same year, At the Top, 1978 by the Four Tops. Great Philadelphia sound, recorded at the legendary Sigma Sound Studios. Enjoying this video? Please give it a like and subscribe. There is more great content coming soon. Thank you. Public Image, first issue, 1979, their first album and one of the best examples of the post-punk that came out from the UK. Cada Dia Mais Sujo e Agressivo, 1987 by Ratos de Porão, their third album. This edition contains 2 versions of the album, in Portuguese and English language. The Trogs, 1975. I haven't listened to this one in years. No Particular Place to Go is a great song. It's easy to see why they were so influential in the development of punk rock, garage rock, and other genres. This vendor has some great titles too. Maurice White, 1985. This was his first solo album, and it sounds a lot like Earth, Wind & Fire, which means it sounds great. Carmo, 1977 by Egberto Gismonti. The Singles Collection, 1989 by Terje Rypdal. This is a very nice compilation from his ECM albums. Heads, 1972 by Ozzy Biza. This is a great album, without a doubt one of their best. Wow! Eberhard Schoner, Sting, Andy Summers, 1986. Beautiful album and very unusual, a mixture of some prog rock, electronica, and ambience. I listened to this album years ago and I could never forget it. Sting is quite a vocalist. Fantastic Eye Cantina, 1974. This is a very nice German compilation. Regardless of their personal issues, they were indeed an incredible act. Oh, Adventures in Modern Recording, 1981 by Bugles, their second and last studio album. They were so good, and Trevor Horn was indeed destined to be a power producer. Them, featuring Van Morrison, 1979. This is a great compilation by Them during the time Van Morrison was a member of the band. They were so good, and I rarely come across their original studio albums. It's great to find them here. The next vendor has a very different collection, starting with these gorgeous King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard boxes. Oil on Canvas, 1983 by Japan. This was recorded live and released after the band broke up. It is such a shame because they were so good, and sometimes I think about the great bands that broke up that maybe if they had kept it together for one more year or one more album, maybe we would have another great album. Well, Japan was one of those bands. Here's another great example. Chewing the Fat, 1982 by Blue Rondo a la Turk. This was a great pop Latin jazz band from the UK. This was their first album, and they only released 2 albums. I am sure if they had kept it together for a little longer, maybe they would have found success. Who knows? Some nice titles on CD too. Super Session, 1968 by Mike Bloomfield, Al Cooper, and Steve Stills. Another great album. 3 stunning musicians from completely different bands crashing together and releasing this beautiful album. This one is a gem. Harvey's Tune is a beautiful track. I'm spending a great time here and doing some great shopping. On the next video, I'll show you some more. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. There's more great content coming soon. Thank you.